Hello and welcome to another Gundam Battle Operation 2, featuring the Rick James of the Rick Dijehs. Or not really, the modified Rick Dijeh is the Rick James of the Rick Dijehs, but regardless, this is a interesting little suit. It's a modified suit for Amuro Ray. When he first joined the one team, the GM3 was not up to the specs, so they brought this on board. So the cockpit is moved from the head down to the torso. It has a number of adjustments, like the back binders you can see are modified, and it has a little bit more ammunition for the Vulcans, among other things. It can also use the Zeta Gundam's hyper weapon, beam launcher, whatever. You know what I'm saying. It's a support in the 550 range. It has a ballistic resistance of 23, a beam resistance of 23, a melee resistance of 14 and not 4. I'm surprised as much as you are. A range strength of 35, a melee strength of not basically punching butter at 20, a movement speed at 130. I cannot complain about that. And a damn good thrust gauge ray support. Close range slots of 10, medium range slots of 14, and long range slots of 16. For equipment, it has the Hakashiki beam rifle, the Rick Dijeh beam Naginata, the head mounted Vulcan Type 3, because it's not the Type 2, the Hyper Mega launcher, which I never get right, the sealant launcher, and it has the hip mounted or shield mounted grenade launcher. Not bad. It's a decent loadout for weapons. It has high performance radar, high performance scope, observational data link, frontline support system, so yeah, it's not bad. High performance aerospace gimbal, scouting parallel processing device, overload, which I did not use in the match because I did not have time. The high-spec AMBAC, the special shoulder armor buffer, the special back add-on buffer, the special leg buffer, high-performance balancer, and, of course, one of my favorites, the forced injector. It's a fun unit. I like how it plays. But then again, I happen to like fairly aggressive suits. So it can get into the mix a little bit. It can be an all-range threat. It's quite an interesting unit. I think it's one that is probably up there in my favorite supports, but it might not be everyone's cup of tea. Some people will just prefer to be able to sit back at range and pepper people, and this unit can do that, but it's not the best at that, so keep that in mind. But my lord, it has a spiffy freaking design. That's what I'm gonna say. So let's see how it does in the match to come. Welcome to the match of the Rick Dijeh, which I believe I say right, but I'm not gonna try. This is a heavily modified unit. It's closer to well, oh lord, the Rick Dijeh with the cockpit moved from the head to the chest. It's an Amuro Ray special suit. I in general happen to like this redesign of this suit because I like the Rick Dijeh, or like the Dijeh, but I just never liked the binders, so this is one of those things. As a support unit, I actually quite like this one, and you'll see this is a bit of a messy match overall. I kind of missed that shot instantly and keep getting peppered by that guy. Now, this team is oddly not aggressive, at the same time of being really aggressive. So I was trying to pick this spot so I could support a little bit better, but of course I get the super aggressive guy, and he takes the damage and is able to counter. Whatever. But effectively, you know, they just kind of storm up, come right after me. He falls off the building. I'm going to keep getting peppered by Loser Boy here, because apparently the only thing he knows how to use with that suit is the main weapon. And problem is you're kind of stuck in a situation of having to juggle people, so you're going to get kicked off a building eventually. My team kind of moved up, but yeah. So it's an ace match. Immediately what was going through my head is, oh no, please don't let me be the ace. Not with this team. And I still have no damned idea what they're doing. They captured a few things, but yeah. I'm looking at what's going on here, and I'm like, I'm going to have to spawn somewhere. I'll spawn back here, because I saw this guy creeping around. Now, I have been recently, at the time, been playing this unit more, so I was more aware of its capabilities. And, man, I keep hitting people, and they keep doing that. I don't know what he was doing when he just paused and stared at me for a second, but okay. So, again, it's one of those things where I have a fairly firm idea what some of these units do, so I was just going to rip him apart. And number 5 is still out of his suit, which is fantastic. You know, I'm sure he's doing something important. But this match was really frustrating because I keep trying to come in and help my team out, but I don't know. It must be because I look like a ghost with my paint scheme that they just can't see me. You know, they can't see the supernatural, I guess. But anyways, so I'm trying to throw out some damage. Mostly acted as a bit of a spoiler for my team. Oh, it's the Gyaradoga Kai and my cat screaming about it. I wonder if the one-trick pony guy would do the one-trick pony thing. But, here they are pressing again, and, it's that guy again. I wonder who will be the enemy ace. You can see they just keep backing off every encounter, so there's just not much I can do here. Especially when you're the front fucking line for your own team when you shouldn't be. So they got a heck of a lead going right now. And they're very aggressive. And our team just keeps yielding. Now, at least number 5 is back in his actual damn suit. So, hey, you know, we're improving. The score isn't improving, but we're improving. I just spawned at the base because I looked at the time and went, we're really close to ace selection. I don't know who's ace, and I want to have a good spot. And I noticed this freaking madness going on over here. So I'm like, okay, I can come in, I can knock some people down really low, and we might, I do mean might, have a chance of getting some score. So I'm going to get these two trying to run me down, but I'm going to play the clock. So they're trying to split around. The one guy got distracted, but the support, by the way, if you're the Nemo support, don't do this against this unit. You're going to die. I miss on the charge. I turn around, and I just kill him. Thanks for the immediate equalization of score. And I know this guy's here, so I'm just going to come over and charge him. He gets distracted, and bam, he's dead too. So, I was trying very hard not to kill anyone until after ace selection, so we'd have a lot of people really low. And 3 is outside of his suit somewhere. Oh, contact on the left, so I'm going to move over there. And I'm gonna try to push this guy. It's the Gyaradoga Kai guy. Now I saw their team coming up, so I just immediately withdrew because I know my team is not really gonna push. So I'm trying to single this guy out, but they're going to keep trying to single me out. And he's just going to go way into the next life. And I know there's a guy on my left. But, you know, the team don't give a shit about my existence. I come in, do this, get rid of the ace real quick. I didn't get the kill, but, you know, I like to think spiritually I did. Knock him down, get him closer, but then again, I'm also getting rushed by their team. I think he misclicked on his thing. Bam, he's dead. Now, one good thing about the team being very, very nervous about taking the initiative is it does help, well, get kills. But our team is starting to get really worn down, and that's a dangerous situation to be in. So I was trying to open up a spot for 3 to do something, but nobody wanted to push forward and do anything. So we're in the last 40 odd seconds. Lower than that, but whatever. Their team is starting to form up and get real aggressive with us. Most of them are going to die. So I'm like, oh, should I spawn at E? And then I'm looking at it and going, no. I'm going to go in a second and select over at the home base. And I'm just going to spawn in there. And we got one guy kind of near, but he's not even paying attention. So I'm just going to do a little dance. Oh, yeah. Wave that big gun around. Big guns never tire. Wonka wonka. Get the Chad pose. And let's see how we did. 3 spots on the scoreboard. We didn't take it like the other guy. Second? I'll be honest, that guy deserved first. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.